We're joined now by Delaware head coach Martin Inglesby, Nate Darling, and Justin Mutz. Gentlemen, appreciate you taking some time for us tonight. And Coach, we'll let you open it up with a statement.
Yeah, tough one for us. Tip your hat to Hofstra. I thought they played really well, especially in the first half, and got very confident on the offensive end. I believe they were 9 of 15 from the three-point line. I think anytime we had a breakdown, they really made us pay on that end of the floor. But proud of our group. I thought we battled in the second half. We went down 22 points, got all the way back to 8, and I believe had an offensive possession to maybe cut it to less than that. So, disappointed we didn't get to Tuesday night, but got to tip your hat to Hofstra. They made winning plays, and they put a lot of pressure on you on the defensive end, and we were a little rattled. I thought we were playing a little fast, and couldn't get into any rhythm in the first half. So, I'll take any questions.
Yep, we're right here in the front.
You guys returned all 5 starters. What do you take from this year going into next?
Yeah, I think this group, moved our program forward. Obviously, no doubt about it. Obviously, these two guys leading the charge with Ryan and Kevin, and Dylan coming back. This group, our main focus was just to continue to get better as a basketball team throughout the season. We started off great. We had a little bit of a lull in mid-December and started CA play. Then we stretched 7 in a row, and we have an identity. This group has really worked extremely hard to put this program in position that it is right now. So we know we're disappointed with this outcome, but couldn't be more excited about our future and head into next year.
Yep, Kevin.
Martin, do you feel like you guys will get a bid to one of the postseason tournaments? And if you did, how would that be a valuable tool considering we got the bid so you guys?
Yeah, that's something that we need to talk about as a staff and a team and our administration. I'd love to get into the NIT right now, but I'm not sure that's an option or possibility. We've already got invited to both the CIT and the CBI, but we need to get back to campus and kind of digest that right now and see what's best for our group.
Yep, Andy.
I don't know. Sometimes the shots don't fall. We got to keep. I think I looked at our points in the paint. We had 38 points in the paint, so we're kind of dominated down there. But our just outside shots weren't falling tonight. Yeah.
Yep, go to John.
Their matchup zones is very difficult to play against. It's hard to get some good, clean looks out of it. And, I felt sometimes I maybe rushed a couple of my shots, that I probably could have took my time on a little bit more. But, credit to them. Yeah.
Yep, we'll go here to the right. And then
Hey, Coach and Nate, that offensive interference call at a really critical point in the game, do you think that really kind of switched momentum? You guys go on a run and cut into 7, I believe.
Yeah, that was a tough play. I think we got to stop and throw ahead. Maybe we should go back to practice and get into layup lines and work on some of those. But, our group was fearless at the end, and it was just a tough play. Our group was going for it, and, we dug in and got stops and gave ourselves a chance. Being down 22 points, getting it back to 8. I thought we had a little bit of momentum in the building, and they made some big plays. We missed some shots. Again, I think they're matchup zone, there's a reason why they are one of the best three-point percentage defensive teams in the country. They make you very uncomfortable on the perimeter. They're going to live with two-point shots. We had some looks that we missed. Unfortunately, we just didn't make enough to kind of keep them at bay when they were playing well offensively.
yep, we'll go over here to the left.
A big area of success for you guys were those backcourt turnovers that you were forcing. Can you just comment on that aspect of your game? Was that something you planned, and how did you use that to get momentum?
Well, we had nothing to lose, to be honest with you. We're down big, so we got some athletes in the perimeter. We went small. We just tried to trap and make them uncomfortable. We got some steals. I thought we got some momentum by doing that. We were able to get some stops, and with that smaller group, just said, hey, we're going to ball screen and open up the floor, and let's just keep it attacking. And, we were able to get back in the game. We haven't utilized that a lot. I didn't go in the game thinking that we'd be down by that many points, but, again, we had nothing to lose, and we were going to try to just change the rhythm and see if we can extend the game. So we kept talking about just extending the game and putting more pressure. And if those last 4 or 5 minutes took 2 hours, that's what we were going to do. And we had them a little rattled, got some turnovers, get some easy bucks. It helped us offensively. It's maybe something we got to look at moving forward and heading into next year.
Yeah, we'll go to Jerry and then Kevin.
Mark, you talked in Newark about how their senior leadership in the second half and pulled away a little bit there. Did that senior leadership for them manifest itself in a different way when you guys were pressuring them and you got it down? They quite get over the hump and they kind of withstood that barrage in the last 10 minutes?
They did. I mean, Bowie and Pemberton, those guys are older, experienced guys. Great leadership. They've been in these big games before. We were able to turn them over a little bit, but at the end of the game, they made the right plays. They made winning plays. They made their free throws. They go 23 of 29 from the foul line. You needed a couple more of those misses to maybe change some of the momentum. But this team has played for a championship. They've been on a big stage. They've won away from their building. There's a reason they're number 1 seed in the regular season champions. So they got older guys. And for us, as we've built our program, getting older guys, staying older has been really important. And this is really the first go-around for these 2 guys in the CAA tournament. And for us to, be on a big stage, get to the semis back-to-back years for us, I think it's a big step forward for our basketball program.
Yep, we'll go Kevin and then.
Hey, Nate, Coach was talking about how they were able to make you guys uncomfortable offensively with their defense. What makes it difficult to make them uncomfortable from a defensive standpoint for you guys?
Like probably their senior leadership. I'd say, Bowie, you don't really speed him up. He plays at his own pace, and he's a very good point guard. But I think we sped him up, like you said, in the second half for a little bit, and caused a little bit of havoc. But we already put ourselves in too big of a hole to really come back from that. So.
Yep.
During that second half, Coach, what were you saying to just motivate these guys?
Yeah, just keep believing in each other. We got some older guys that have been together. They were doing a lot of talking on the bench. We were a little tired there, but we just wanted to try to extend the game. And we got a confident group. We know we have some firepower that if we get some stops or get some good looks, we could turn a 12-point deficit into a 1-point game, 1-possession game. And, we had it there. I thought we had an offensive possession. Unfortunately, we had a turnover that could have cut it to a 5-point game. But we just kept preaching, being positive with each other and believing, and let's see if we can put the pressure back on them.
Jerry and then Nate.
For Justin and Nate, the coach said, this will help you learn and be in a tournament like this for the first time. What can you learn from a tournament single elimination setting in real time that you couldn't have learned, that you couldn't have known about unless you've experienced it yourself now?
Justin, you want to start with that one?
You just can't let mistakes compound. You got to stay together when times are getting hard. I think we did a really good job of that. Like, they were going on all their runs, and we never fell apart. There was never a time when we were kind of getting away from each other and just starting to do our own thing. We did a really good job of just staying together today. So just, maintaining that same composure and that same kind of chemistry in the next year.
Yeah, I think just, like you said, staying together and staying poised and just following the game plan, and it's just not let it get to our head and try to play hero ball and stuff. So, yeah, just...
Yeah, sometimes guys are just going to make shots. Sometimes shots aren't going to fall. Either way, you just got to keep playing. You just got to stick to your game plan. You got to keep doing what you do. And early on in the first half, they had a lot of shots that were falling. It felt like everything they were putting up was going down. So, and during times like that, we just kind of got to stick to what we do and continue to play defense the way we know how to, make them miss.
Hey, Nate, you've been back in D.C., close to DeMatha. Could you just talk about were there any nerves coming in? Was there any extra motivation or extra effort to try to get this one tonight?
I wouldn't say so. Every game is like I try to approach it the same way. It was cool to be back in D.C. though. My high school head coach was here, and my family was here. So it was cool. To play in front of a place where I've been for like a 3-year span of my life. So yeah, it was cool.
All right. With that, gentlemen, we'll let you go. Thank you very much for your time.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you.